Morning friends, today we have to start the new chapter wave optics. In earlier standard we studied that light waves travels in a straight line path in a homogeneous medium known as ray of light. When this ray of light encountering with the surface, it gets reflected or refracted and changes its direction. When such a ray of light is incident on the surface, reflecting surface, it changes its direction, or when it refracted, it changes its direction. Reflection is the phenomenon in which when light is incident, the light will be changes its direction in the same medium, and when it incident on the reflecting surface, the particles of the medium gets oscillating, gets vibrating and follows the laws of reflection. We know that the laws of reflections are when in the phenomenon of reflection, the angle of incidence I is equal to the angle of reflection. This is the first law of reflection. Second, the incident ray and the reflected ray lies opposite to that of normal. And the third law is that the incident ray, reflected ray and the normal at the point of incidence lies in the same plane. This is about the phenomenon of reflection. And in refraction, we know that when light will be travels from one medium to another medium, that is when light incident on the surface separating the two media, the light will be changes its original path and directed towards or away from the normal. And in the phenomenon of refraction, the angle of incident ray and refracted ray lies opposite to that of normal. Incident ray, refracted ray and normal lies in the same plane, and the refraction of light will be takes place in such a way that n1 sin I1 sin I is equal to n2 sin R. This is about the phenomenon of refraction, where n1 and n2 are the refractive indices of the medium. In this chapter, we have to see the nature of light. Different scientists proposed different theories in order to explain the nature of light. The first, that the rectilinear motion or the formation of shadows. Now we have to see the corpuscular nature of light. The formation of shadows or the images formed by the lenses or the mirrors are due to the rectilinear motion of light, that is straight line motion, rectilinear motion of light, and this concept led the scientist Descartes to propose the particle nature of light, that is corpuscular nature of light. The scientist Descartes proposed his theory or explained the particle nature of light in 1636. This concept was developed later on by the scientist Newton, and explain the particle nature of light, that is corpuscular nature of light. According to Newton, light consists of large number of tiny, hard, elastic and massless particles known as corpuscles. These corpuscles are emitted from the source of light and travels in a straight line path. That means light consists of the particles. These particles are elastic, very tiny, and the mass particles, and these particles were termed as corpuscles. When light emitted from the source of light, this source of light emits the particles known as corpuscles and travels in a straight line path. When these, according to Newton, when these particles will be incident on the reflecting surface, these particles will be repelled by this reflecting surface and the phenomenon of reflection will be takes place. Refraction of light is due to the difference between the attractive forces between the particles and the force between the particles of the medium. The refraction, the phenomenon of refraction due to the attraction of the particles by this refracting surface, and the scientist Newton led to the conclusion that the force of attraction exerted by the denser medium is larger than that of the rarer medium, so that the velocity of light in denser medium is large than that of the rarer medium. But this concept is not correct. Experimentally, this concept is not correct because the velocity of light in denser medium is not larger. According to Newton, Newton explained that the attractive force of the denser medium is larger than that of the rarer medium, so that particle will be accelerate with more speed in denser medium, so that the velocity of light in denser medium is larger than that of the rarer medium. Again, the scientist Newton explained that the different colors of light are different masses and sizes. Different colors are due to different masses and sizes of the particles. And he explained different phenomena satisfactorily, which will be depends upon the particle nature of light, and the physics, branch of physics or the branch of optics, which deals with the study of the rays of light, known as ray optics or geometrical optics. To circumvent the difficulties by the Newton's, in the Newton's corpuscular theory, the new theory was proposed by the scientist Huygens in 1668, and he explained the wave nature of light. That is, light consists of large number of waves. Light propagated in the form of large number of electromagnetic waves which travels in a straight line path. According to Huygens, as the light travels through vacuum, he assumed that for the propagation of light, the luminiferous, hypothetical luminiferous ether medium is necessary and which is present everywhere according to Huygens. But experimentally there is no such existence of ether medium. Ether medium is not present everywhere. Again, the scientist Huygens explained the different phenomena such as new phenomena such as polarization, interference, diffraction on the basis of wave nature of light satisfactorily. That is, with these new phenomena, he also explained the phenomenon of reflection and refraction satisfactorily. He also explains that the velocity of light in rarer medium rarer medium is greater than that of the velocity of light in denser medium. Also, he explains that velocity of light in rarer medium is greater than the velocity of light in denser medium, and the branch of optics which deals with the study of the wave nature of light is known as wave optics. This is the wave nature of light and was explained satisfactorily by the scientist Huygens. Later on, there is the third nature of light, that is dual nature. Up to the early 20th century, it was assumed that the light is propagated in the form of particle as well as a wave nature, and as the wave is propagated in the form of particle as well as wave nature, the nature of the light is known as dual nature. The particle nature of light, the particles present in the wave is the particles which are present in the light is known as photons, and this is known as dual nature of light.